Hi everybody, just thought I'd go through real quick and show you guys some of the errors that Human Resources and Payroll said typically happens with when things are turned in for an associate we're trying to hire. We kind of went through forms. I think everybody's pretty familiar with that. It gives you the form list that the individual you're hiring has to fill out. There are two areas that we have to do, which is the Form I-9, which we go in and actually answer all the questions that are in there from our side, just like when we used to do the paper written one. I've already finished this for this one associate, so you won't see that information. One thing they said in the I-9, a mistake that happens frequently, I guess, is only in cases when they're using a passport. Apparently, when using a passport, I've not done one yet on the system, so I've not seen it personally, but as it was described to me, there's a second step to the passport, I guess, which is actually verifying the photo. Apparently it can pull it up in the system, and you have to verify the photo matches the one passport the person has given you with the one that they show you. They said that step is typically missed because people aren't used to having that extra step. But with technology nowadays, apparently we can do that too. And then the next one is the substance abuse acknowledgement. Basically, you just digitally sign that and takes care of it. Obviously, you want all nice check marks throughout there, showing that all the forms are done, which it will also give you, at the top up here, if they're 100% done right here. The other area that they said they do find a lot of them that will hold up the process of getting them in UltiPro and getting them their associate ID number is in the edit employee details. In that area, they said the one things that get missed the most is the supervisor ID right here. A lot of people don't see it, and honestly, I almost missed it myself. Fortunately, I didn't, but that is very common. They said that happens, that we don't fill that in and it holds things up. The other area, obviously, is down here. They're actually looking into something for me they didn't know the answer to, which was identifying what the person is as far as their position. According to Tim, we're supposed to hire, even if we're doing an assistant manager, we're supposed to hire them in like as a sales associate and then make them temp, part-time, temp, seasonal. Unfortunately, in this system, it does not let you do that. You can only choose full-time or part-time. In this situation, I chose other. They said that there's no way to do temp seasonal in there, and what we have to do is go into UltiPro after the fact and change this, which is no big deal. Where it comes to be a problem is when you do the offer letter, because the offer letter will say that you're offering them the position of assistant manager if that's the way it was posted as a job opening. So they're trying to figure out an answer if we can go in and edit that and change it, because that field automatically populates with assistant manager. So they're checking in to see if we can do that or change that so it doesn't say that. Those are basically the areas that they said are most missed, and that will hold things up. Sometimes it doesn't decline it in here, but when it's trying to go from Talent Reef and then populate in UltiPro, that does cause a snag and it kind of sits in limbo. So they said once you submit this and everything's completed and all done, all check marks, you should receive an email from them within 24 hours with the associate's ID number and that they're good to go. The title subject for that will be new hire in the email they send you. If you don't receive it in 24 hours, they want us to contact Ruth, who is our payroll for D10, and let her know that it hasn't arrived, and then she has the ability to go in and see if something has hung it up in the system, and that's why you haven't gotten the email. They do send the emails out at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which of course is Pacific time, so that's 7 for us, so obviously we wouldn't see those until the next day, but it should be within 24 hours.